Honorable Eric Gregory Kwetia, former Greater Accra Regional Secretary, the Manu Patriotic Party. Watna senior Shenimu say Honorable Nicholas Amankwa, a homeboy, a MP for Amenfi East, and so Baba Kayensa. But member Honorable Akwaba, Honorable Bantam Pobet, Abakensa, Honorable Akwaba.
Yenia.
Ibiabo Kodie.
Nadaroma. Metia Tifuna.
Yede Radiasina. Yebe konsemwa ye nkomo aye dini na so yendi nwie enti me pese me bobisa ho asem for the meantime. But quickly tell us Greater Accra to say NPP to say
oh minia to say ne oni me mechia Ashaman constituency for na machia Greater Accra for nyina say party ne yedi inchokesi national for a committee or mobile pro. Send a bay, I bet me. I said the entire you didn't choke because Greater Accra out of 34 constituencies now you bet to Abani Benya only 5 there. I don't think the NPP
as one I can maybe
one of the things are Obia or your party BBA because some of us when I was a regional secretary that time in 2004 Jake time I mean yes, we pull Greater Accra, all the coastal seats in here, but then we have lost all the seats and traditionally in the NPP seats. And so every party person here will be worried, and indeed some of us are worried.
And then I'll be a man of bass because and forecast about Greater Accra has here. Almost all the development in this country was channeled to this place because also the other regions now. Development about Greater Accra is unlike the other regions. So how come that the NPP lost heavily in Greater Accra like that?
Me the Accra meeting me actually say, one who say, offer country be a capital, honor political turf, very, very, very intense.
Yeah,
political.
Yeah.
Very, very intense. In a Greater Accra, so Obi a very to an extent, you know, or near Koso.
Yeah.
And political idea Koso or Maimu in terms of economic issues, in terms of say perception, say corrupt perception, say arrogance of appointees, you know. A lot of people were seeing it and they were feeling these things were going out. And in Greater Accra, so no, you would have also every tribe be
yeah.
And say because every tribe be then they would everybody carries it into your corny chroma and also only new be kasa or baby or say hey near kosunu the media is also very, very, very active because and to say in the 90s, the media landscape in here more closed and they are very opened. Inti politician biano, adia uye biano, people are watching. I'm saying NDC is more or less like a honeymoon.
Yeah,
and so they are gaining grounds because Ghanaians are to about momo. I'm almost say okay, there are a lot of challenges confronting this country. Hitherto, MPPD, MPPD, na in Sonkofueni, and for that matter, Omatuama, NDC. In the next couple of months, Ghanaians, Greater Accra for now, a lot of sentiments, and that is where power. Then the challenges are enormous. So your appointees, a perception, say arrogance, perception, say nyesika omu sisi adan omu jiji nkrofo omu toton sase enti ukokoto asase obabia so obi ti hobi o oti no hu o se nenya so mesi na ni ye a party ni ba power na all live sa a lavish life no so all these things na ekotia. Then again so obehwa in the last elections NPP and Timi anye say elections na ye ko no wo asumesi we na kasama MPP e wo youth asumesi we na kasama MPP e wo education As soon as see when kasa, well, just for the campaign, yeah, for
Greater Accra.
I'm not even referring to government, but campaign and kasa no. There should be that kind of strategy, but we were not. And the kind of campaign or Greater Accra, no, where you have the presidential candidate only assemble people and more or less or buy an wakasa and time that's so no few up or co now or kasa we ya no movie to. Then a lot of Ghanaians were watching and they were saying no, and the message was not going down. And some of us, as a former officer and then a very person that we have been in this party, we knew say things were not going on well because over Accra there were a lot of challenges that the people were facing. Time ben and I even to the religious bodies. Were we doing that? No. And the perception was there. This arrogance, corruption, people were amassing wealth. All these things were going against the party. And indeed, Ghanaians babe who say NPP against Nyansa. And for me, some of us have many who say and more especially even what was going on in Parliament. See, who power? Adie bia wo ye bia no eyo obi ahi.
Yeah.
Even with the twem course background pon who ye onipa ne ahi. And these are the things that na air course will Greater Accra and by extension other regions. So you ebeye dey na be enye nwanwa say Ashanti region you better Bapana NDC will move to almost 9 seats.
Yeah.
It's strange.
Yeah.
Now, in traditional seats, okay? There are some seats be on ma. You're very, very solid as regional officers. You know, yeah, to a bar. You don't even okay no mark you green.
Say they are
because they're there. But then those seats mean when I know against a Tema West, lawyer do seats. Now Toshi seats and then Tema West is no more for us. But what I would say is say adie bia be sia en hyasie da na sie na o e wo bribi na e hyasie na e ba no na yen hwe ni yi me atena sia observe nyoma pam ahwe political terrain no, and there is a lot of things that NPP or see hwe ni yi. Onim say nana emri bia betwam call Ghana ha no se ope party a yes omo pe etutrasem omo de ntokwa omo nheda nye buga omo ye corrupt omo ye ya na ye ndisi na ye bo mu di me bo ana yen mu ye si so aye ye politics no. That was the kind of perception Ghanaians they watch here. There were elite constituencies always for NPP me bo. So na ye the proud here. But then it is turning. And NPP ni bia we must set up. Because obia your politician bia or mind we should get it clear.
That doesn't mean that NPP is gradually turning into a violence party.
NPP is gradually turning into a political party. The kind of ideals are not those days. You must be at the joining, you know. And those are the things that we need to watch.
But Mr. Gregory, I feel bia we say obia or abaimwa. Eye dan ho ahi dada. Sa arrogance ye ka ho say we discuss me. Ya ka ba bi ka ya ka ma bi mu sa the winning election. You understand? It has been there with us. But we should Greater Accra particular. Every 8 years, be a change government. Every 8 years, irrespective of development. 2000, there was a change of government. 2008, 2016, 2020. It's only 2020 that Akufo-Addo won election nationwide, but lost Greater Accra.
Yes.
And 2 consecutive times that they have lost Greater Accra. Yeah, Shadi. What is really happening in Greater Accra? The reception of Sir or your arrogant when you see because minimum say ɛyɛ de ya ne de bɛba obi a wa ba ba mu bia no wo diska kra na ye tag ne si wa diska ɛde pa what is really happening ɛde na mo hwɛ de to aba ɛna NPP 73,000 the gap now wide almost 400,000 what actually happening in Greater Accra with the exception of that arrogance this anomaly did the party executive get their books right and no more campaign
on him say in the last couple of years no the party leadership a question especially most of the constituencies on him say people must see leaders who are selfless and leaders who are there to really work to ensure say partner is solid.
Yeah.
Okay. My make us mature, and I've always been saying it. Me, that's how I am. I mean, me the type of me party at the end of the year, if it's wrong, I'll say it. You have a party officer. What we say? Abranti ene kasano Kondi. No say adofo mi no negotiate na mko declare me boa. Electoral commission some you or some neutral me boa. Okay. You as a constituency officer and you as a regional officer, first and foremost priority is the political party. Obi our party no bia no wo and also wo hwe omo so.
Yeah.
But you have political party leaders here to abama no na wasori akọ parliamentary presidential candidate or parliamentary candidate oh you say me na me first vice oh
we no ho betia
de no support oh no okọ form na no okọ akoye campaign ama sa nipa na so mesi and let's assume say me so me kobi me NPP ni na me hu ye constituency secretary oh ye adwuma ma parliamentary candidates for bi. Okay. Now at the end of the day, you to abani wia. Abeka just say membra ni enkambom. One of the things.
Okay. It's okay. Yeah. FK. Aha 92.9 megahertz.